What's going on, guys? Sabese here, and in today's video I'm going to present to you guys a method in which you can get better at Rainbow Six Siege. This method will allow you to improve your game in both casual and ranked, and it will more than likely allow you to jump up those few ranks that you need to get to gold, to platinum, and hell, maybe even diamond. Now, the magic solution it's not a one-time solution. It takes a lot of practice, and practice is what you need to get better at the game. The magic solution here is Terrorist Hunt, Lone Wolf on Realistic. Arguably one of the most hardest things to do on Rainbow Six Siege, in my opinion, is to go Lone Wolf into Terrorist Hunt Classic, Realistic difficulty, and complete it without dying. 30 terrorists versus you on a map where enemies will spawn outside and you will not know that they are there, and all you have is your headset and your reflexes in order to kill 30 enemies. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task. I will tell you personally that I like to do this as a warm-up before ranked games, and I'll beat maybe 1 in 5, 1 in 6. This is not an easy thing to do. This method right here, I promise you, I guarantee that if you work with this, and you use this terrorist hunt as a tool to make yourself better, have faster reflexes, and be able to shoot more accurately, if you allow the tool to let you do that, then you will be a better player at Rainbow Six Siege. And again, this is not easy to do, and it takes a lot of time. I'll just briefly delve into, how I've gotten better at the game. I used to be absolutely terrible. I remember being stuck in bronze, and I started out silver 4, I made it to gold 1, I was like, yeah, I got gold, this is where I need to be. I remember just losing match after match after match, and I was just like, what in the hell is going on? And the truth is that I did get stuck with a lot of players who were, say, of a quality not desirable. And that's putting it kind of lightly. Basically, I just got stuck with a bunch of bronzes and coppers, and I just lost game after game. So I got stuck in bronze hell. I thought to myself, hey, what's the best way to get out of here? And I realized that one of the best things I could do was practice my own skills. Just get better at the game, have quicker reaction time, and fire more accurately. And to do that, I knew that I needed to have practice. I needed to practice my shots. I needed to practice my peeking, practice my accuracy. And I figured, what are the tools at my disposal? And I saw Terrorist Hunt. And I kind of thought, Terrorist Hunt was kind of a joke. I know a lot of people that, will go out and play Terrorist Hunt just normally. They'll play it as a game's, main mode. I think that's really cool, but it's not exactly the way to get super, super good at the game and or enjoy all the game has to offer. But what I did see was realistic mode. And I tried realistic mode on Terrorist Hunt for the first time, and I got my ass completely handed to me. I just got destroyed. These enemies in realistic have very, realistic reaction times and reflexes. They do give you a little leeway because their accuracy is not the best. But if you stand there for about half a second and you don't react, they'll shoot you and you'll die very quickly. So it is realistic and it's very difficult. But what it did for me was, after playing, a month, probably, a couple months of just playing casual every now and then, but mainly just, whenever I've got the time and, I feel like it, going into Terrorist Hunt and playing realistic by myself, what I found was I was hitting my shots faster. I was peeking corners more aggressively and more confidently, and, just performing better. So I promise you, it's worked for me. I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. This method does really work, and it's a great way to practice the game. And what I found was, right now I'm in Plat 2. I'm Platinum 2 ranked. And this is a great practice to get better at the game. It's also a really good warm-up. Just to get ready and relaxed and get your muscles moving, if you will, before a ranked game, or even casual. If you want to just warm up before casual, that's totally cool. The footage I've got going right now, as you've probably noticed, is plain. I have a custom playlist set. I don't have just all maps for terrorist hunt. I do have it set to terrorist mode classic only. I believe that's the best way to get better at the game. I don't recommend doing defend, solo, realistic, any of the modes, hostage, or defend bombs. Otherwise, it's so incredibly difficult. If you can do that, then you really have beaten Rainbow Six Siege. But I feel like Terrorist Hunt Classic is a really good way to just practice yourself, your own abilities, and just get in there and just start slaying some terrorists. So that's what I have it set to. I believe the maps that I have for my playlist are, I believe I have Plane, obviously, then Border, God, what else do I have? I have a few maps set up there. I have maybe 5 or 6. I have Clubhouse. That's one of them. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but having 5 or 6 maps, maybe even a little more to diversify is a really good thing. Really good thing to do, because it allows you to practice on different environments and not be so static, and not just practice, the pre-fires on a certain map where like terrorists are often, located. So it's really important to diversify your maps, not just do one. And yeah, practice makes perfect, man. That's what I've found, and I feel like this method, just doing terrorist hunt, lone wolf, on realistic, in my opinion, is the best way to get better at the game, and I hope you guys find the same. If you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys do practice this and it's worked for you, let me know in the comments section, because I'm really interested to know how you guys have, how you've been doing, whether or not you've gotten better. If you know another way to get better at Rainbow Six Siege other than this, hey, let me know. I'm always looking to get better. I know a lot of other people are. And yeah, that's it, man. I hope you guys have a really good night. I'll leave the rest of the footage for you of me finishing this up, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.